Amy Beach's Symphony in E minor, also known as the Gaelic, is a remarkable work. It's big, bold, confident, and probably the best American symphony until the early 1930s. But how did Beach, a largely self-taught composer then only 25 years old, come to create this incredible music? Amy Marcy Beach was born in New Hampshire in 1867, but lived most of her early life in Boston. She was a gifted child prodigy, and by the time she was a teenager, was playing concerti with the Boston Symphony. It seemed like she was destined for a career as a concert pianist. Even since early childhood, she also composed music. When she was only 18, Amy married a much older, wealthy doctor in Boston. At his insistence, she curtailed her career as a pianist, and she turned her focus on composition. Although she spent a year working with a private composition teacher, she never went to music school or college. Almost all of her understanding of composition came from extensive reading about theory, harmony, counterpoint, and orchestration. Of course, she also attended live performances and studied scores. Amy composed her only symphony when she was 25. Along with a mass, an opera, string quintet, and a piano concerto, the symphony was one of her most ambitious works. Most of her music is in smaller forms like songs, piano music, and choral works. After her husband died in 1910, Amy Beach spent over 3 decades as a composer and advocate for women in the classical music world. Although her music went out of fashion in the mid and late 20th century, recent years have seen a resurgence in recognition, and her Gaelic Symphony is performed increasingly often. Composed in the standard 4-movement form, Amy Beach's Symphony in E minor is a substantial 40-minute work that brings to mind the music of Bruckner, Dvorak, and from America, John Knowles Paine and George Chadwick. Except for the 4th movement, the symphony is loosely based on Irish folk songs. It is a tribute to Beach's own Irish-American roots and the Irish immigrants of Boston. The symphony is a technical challenge for the orchestra, but listeners should have no problem being swept away by Amy Beecher's bold, exciting, and brilliant music.